The neighbors are already combining and raising dust. We're running behind. Time to go combining. That cloud of dust over there is the neighbors. And it is go time. We actually got a pretty decent dent into this field yesterday. We were actually able to run till midnight, and we're starting much earlier today. So if we're able to get a day like yesterday, we actually might be able to finish canola today, which then we move on to something else. Actually starting early enough to where I need to pack a lunch. Haven't had to do that in a while. That's one of the nice things about having neighbors that also swath, is that you can kind of use them as a baseline on whether or not you can go combining as well. There you go, now you can see the neighbor a little bit better. I also spilled a little bit of canola in the cab here while I was taking a moisture reading, but we're reading at 6.9% moisture, so we are good to go. So that was actually the Hutterites that just passed by with their big square baler, and they are baling up the straw because my dad sold it to them. Hey everyone, Editor Ben here in the future. I just want to correct myself with saying that that was not the Hutterites, that's actually a neighbor. And by neighbor, I mean like anyone within a 10-mile radius of us. You know how it is. So the neighbors are doing the baling for the Hutterites in this field. So anytime I mention the Hutterites in this field, please ignore that because it's actually the neighbors. I just wanted to clear that up. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. Last year was one of the first years that we actually started baling canola straw, and the Hutterites saw that we had a bunch of big squares stacked on one of our fields and offered to buy the whole stack. So instead of us going out and hiring someone out to big square all those bales and then sell them afterwards, my dad just offered to sell it to the Hutterites right away, and they said yes. So all of this canola straw that we're dropping is all going to the Hutterites. And this Hutterite colony only lives 2 miles away from us, so they're not going very far. Well, at least with them cleaning up the canola straw, I'm not running over the swaths nearly as much then. This is mostly on the headlands, but it amazes me how quickly they're able to bale up all this straw with that big square baler, and how fast they're able to go through with the machine. Extremely nice to know that after every swath I take, because we're working on irrigation pivot, after every swath I take, they get shorter and shorter because I'm working my way from the outside in. Probably only have about another hour or so worth of work, and then we are done with canola. So I shaved, that's why there's a little bit of a cut on my chin. I think my razor wanted to help with harvest. Unfortunately, it's not helping harvest anything but blood, apparently. I guess that's one way to get a cutting edge look. normally, whenever they're doing anything, they like to throw a few different machines at it just to get it done as quickly as possible. Alright, I'm working on the last tower. We're definitely not going to be able to get a full dump this go around. But you know what? That's alright, because we will be done canola. This should only take about 5 more minutes to do. Not very long at all. Started somewhere around 11. It's now 4 o'clock. I think it definitely helped that we pushed it as late as we could last night. I mean, we do that every time, but sometimes the dew sets in too quick to where you have to shut down at 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And then, of course, sometimes you can't start until noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And then that definitely does not help. Just like that, Canola 2025 has wrapped up. Now I just have to go ahead and dump whatever I have in my hopper into the truck, and then we're going to go ahead and clean out the combine and get everything ready for the next crop. I thought he was going to fall through the roof there. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get the combine cleaned out, get it set up for the next crop. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one.